I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. You know what we got to get into. NFL news. Sunday night football news. Your Green Bay Packers, the green and gold, versus the Baltimore Ravens. But before we get into it, comment, like, subscribe, share the video. And let's go. So the Packers were going up against a shorthanded Ravens team without their Pro Bowl quarterback, Lamar Jackson. And I personally thought this was going to be a cakewalk. This was just going to be a stat stuffer game. That was not the case. I wish I could leg sweep our special teams coach. He's awful. He is awful. He's been awful for the last 3 weeks. And what are we doing with this guy? Our special teams is in disarray. No one's being called out about it. Like, what's up, bro? Like, what are we doing, Green Bay? Do we not hold people accountable when they're not doing their job? Special teams is not doing their job. They're an Achilles heel right now. Like, dude, what's good? Damn, man. It's always something. They just can't get all right. Offense, defense, special team. Can we get a 3 for 3? Can we get a 30 out there? Damn. We made it. You know what? Let's just get into the numbers before I start blacking out here. Let's get into the numbers. Packers pull off a nail biter against the Ravens with Tyler Huntley as their quarterback. We had to stop a 2-point conversion in order to win this game. It's wild. And shout out to my boy Am Martin. We chop it up a lot about football, especially the Packers. I'm going to have him on one of these lives soon. And a theme that he brought up as well is that the Packers can't stop tight ends. Whatever we're doing, we can't stop tight ends. It's kind of like the Bucks can't stop people from getting open threes. We can't stop tight ends. Mark Andrews dominated this game. 10 catches, 136, 2 touchdowns. How, Sway? How? He's straight, but you're going against a backup quarterback, bro. Like, what is going on? Tyler Huntley was out there looking like Lamar Jackson. Like, what are we doing? This dude had a clean game on top of that. 28 of 40, 215, 2 touchdowns, 99 quarterback rate. Then on top of that, he has 13 carries, 73 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and a coming from behind against the Packers, where they almost tied this game and went into overtime. Our defense is looking a little shaky as well. A little shaky. And, Mark Andrews just really dominated. And Marquise Brown had 10 catches but for 43 yards, so that really wasn't anything. They literally passed to 2 people the whole game. He had 28 completions. 20 of those went to 2 people. Come on, bro. Y'all didn't see the theme? You couldn't do anything? You couldn't... Hey, let's double team so-and-so. Hey, let's put a court. Let's do something. Did nothing. Joe Barry, I'm still watching you, bro. I'm still watching you. You on my list. Now let's get over to the Packers and the all-time great Aaron Rodgers. Another virtuoso performance from the greatest quarterback of all time. If you got a problem with it, you tell me in the comments. I'm going to call you a liar. The greatest quarterback of all time, Aaron Rodgers, 23 of 31, regular. 268, regular. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 132 quarterback rating. Just Groundhog Day for Aaron Rodgers, the greatest quarterback of all time. This is regular, no touches, 3 touchdowns, like just regular for him. I expect this. And what do I tell y'all about the run game every week? LaFleur, you're a moron. Again, we have Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, 2 Pro Bowl quality running backs. Between them both, 20 carries. How is that possible, LaFleur? Do you guys not understand basic football? Even on Madden, you run the ball to open up the pass. You don't pass the run. That's some foolishness. Like, LaFleur is not a good coach. He has the greatest quarterback of all time. That makes your life a lot easier. Ah, damn. Like, why would you only have 20 carries between 2 Pro Bowl running backs? Especially A.J. Dillon. He only got, dude, what? And shout out to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He played well yesterday. 5 catches, 98 yards, 1 touch. Devontae Adams had a slow game, but did also get a big touchdown for us. Defense had 1 sack, no interceptions against a backup quarterback, and just them having a tight end and no run game outside of the quarterback. We got to get more out of our defense when it matters, and we also need to be able to make adjustments. I rarely see us make adjustments. Like this is just craziness. It just doesn't make sense. We can't stop tight ends. Our special teams is trash. Only reason we're where we are with this record has nothing to do with the coaching. It has everything to do with number 12. Number 12 is trying to drag this team to a championship in lieu of poor coaching, poor organization. Just, you know what, let me chill. Packers won, though, so they won 31-30. Luckily, because Harbaugh said we just going to go all in and go for 2. He's an idiot, too, because they should have went for 1 and took their chances in overtime, but he's an idiot, too. So Packers win 31-30. Great performance by the offense for the most part, outside of them not running the ball. And had they been running the ball, they could have took the air out of the ball and took the, like, you know, they could have reduced the amount of time that the Ravens had the football, but instead we like to chuck it. What can you do? But nonetheless, the Packers are 11-3. I'm hoping the defense and offense and special teams can be on the same page by the time the playoffs start, and we can hold on to this number 1 seed. Home field advantage is important, and the game that we care about most is that NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. That's been our dilemma. That's been our holdup for the last decade. This is going to be the year to get over the hump and win another championship, but it's going to take all 3 levels to be on 100. Offense, defense, special teams. You need all 3. Things are being set up for us to win a championship. I'm not going to say what it is. If you guys have been watching the news, and you guys know what's going on. So, Packers, get it together. We can win it this year. It's a real situation here. But we got to get focused, y'all. We got to get focused. So, I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Sorry about this long rant. I try to keep these fairly short because I know y'all only really watch my videos for 4 minutes, 32 seconds or so. Somewhere up in there. So, I just needed to go off because we did win, but this game shouldn't have been that close against Scabs like that. Like, it shouldn't have been that close. And shout out to some of the supporters, too. I just wanted to make sure I shout them out. Aunt Martin, Gerald, Matisha, Buck City TV. I appreciate y'all support to keep me motivated in doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to y'all. Yeah, Packers about to win the Super Bowl, y'all. We just need to get it together. So, comment, like, subscribe. Go, Pack, go. Go.